And we're here at Giant Stadium where close to 77,000 are in attendance for our upcoming game between Indianapolis and New York. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi everyone, Tom Hammond here along with Chris Collinsworth. Chris, what are your thoughts on this one?
Everything starts up front. Talking about the offensive linemen, about the defensive linemen, they have to play well in this one. Both coaches have to challenge these big guys offensively and defensively.
Jones is the deep back as they line up in the I.
Let's go, let's go. Clean 88. We up, clean 88. Come on, lock him down. Come on.
Fakes to the back, dumps it out right. Tackled around the 28-yard line. Excellent poise under pressure on that pass play with the defense closing in.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Blue 45. Come on. Block 99 Philly. Come on now. Hey, never quit, fellas.
He's dropped at about the 33-yard line. Jones gets 6 yards on the play. 3rd and inches. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the I. Gets the ball away. Leaping catch. And they get him right around the 42-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Drops back on 1st down with the pass. Excellent open field tackle. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. A lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Hit hard at the 45. They get 1 yard on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Jones lines up as the single back. And they'll run him again. Dropped behind the line. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
This guy's really one of the strengths on this defense. Not only is he able to turn the corner and get some pressure on the quarterback, but he's rock solid against the run.
Blue 45. What? Let's get off this field now.
He's looking to throw. Not much time to throw. Off-target pass. Baker was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. So, it's 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 25. Here are some of the key players on the Jets defense. Indianapolis using an audible. And they use motion. Drops back on 1st down. And it's caught. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Indianapolis changing their play. Back to throw. Looking for an open man. He throws on the run. Knocked down. Harrison was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 44. Adai lines up as the single back. The Colts changing their play at the line. Short throw to the right. Brings this one in. Brought down at the 43-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Turbo. Allison. Solid, close left. Wrong. Good game, 44 screw.
He looks to throw on first down. Brings it in. Cuts back and he's dropped. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
They'll throw on first down. Looking for a receiver. There for the reception. He makes a move, and he's brought down. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
The Colts changing their play at the line.
Make a play. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. No, you're good.
He looks to throw on first down. Elam intercepts it. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
The Jets come out showing 3 wide.
Zebra. Come on now.
Play action. Strong throw with the catch. Tackled around the 39-yard line. How about that completion?
Boy, did that quarterback stand in there firm that time. He knew the pressure was coming. He knew he was going to get hit. He didn't care. Took advantage for a big play.
From their own 39-yard line. Hennington is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide.
Good yank. Watch the back. Whoever got the back. Somebody make a play. All right.
He looks to throw on first down. Short pass to his left. Out of bounds right around the 38-yard line. No gain on that completion.
Let's go left.
The Jets line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out.
Blue 45. Block 99 Philly.
Back to throw. Gets the throw away. He's got to find a way to hold on. Jones was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
The Colts bring in the nickel package.
Good yank. Left.
Looks to pass. Defender tips it away, and it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
The Colts have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. Gets the punt away. Rushing takes it at the 21. And they get him at the 32-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Indianapolis using an audible. A dive on the run. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Regular.
Fakes to the back. Comes down with it. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Nice catch that time in coverage.
There's only a handful of quarterbacks in the league that would even dare that throw. Big, strong-arm guy got it in. That was a tough throw.
Mirror. Regular. Now. Crack, G, crack. Correct. Stay right.
Manning looking to throw. Surveys the field. Brought down around the 48-yard line. That reception is good for a gain of 4.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
Here we go.
Indianapolis changing their play.
Right 10. Hey, watch the screen. Come on, baby. Get it. Hang up. Let's keep it back, G. Reload. That's right, Lucy.
They hand it off again. Tackled at the 47-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. The Colts changing their play at the line.
Tally 19. Come on, D. Let's get off the field now. Let's go, G. Pace. Get him low.
He's looking to throw. Defense is getting pressure. And they get him at the 41-yard line. And that will be enough for the first down.
It really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Calls the play at the line. Manning hands off to the left. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Trying to change the play. He'll get the call again. He's dropped around the 40-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. That brings up another third down attempt. Manning is under center. Only one in the backfield this time. The Colts changing their play at the line. Manning has completed every pass on this drive. Hasn't missed yet on this drive.
On the reception,
There was a defender right in his face that time.
But that's why you do all those concentration drills as a receiver. You know you're going to catch it in a crowd, and as we always say, you're going to get hit anyway, you might as well catch it.
Indianapolis changing their play.
56. Come on, let's go. Watch the hard count. It's on 3.
Another run. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. So at the most, he gains a few inches.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Changes the play. Manning back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He's brought down right around the 16-yard line. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
Let's stop the run first. Let's go. Watch throw.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
It's good. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. Here's the kick. Miller has it at the 5. Brought down at the 36-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll start at the 36-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, y'all. Watch those quick out. Bang right. Scatter. Back up.
Pennington with the give. Tackled at the 48-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Throws it short, and he catches it. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Tiger.
On play action, passes it, makes the catch. He's tackled around the 35-yard line. How did he come away with that catch?
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything or anybody. You can triple cover everybody out there, and he thinks he's going to find a way to get it in there.
Let's go get it, baby. Come on, play it.
He'll get it again. The defender gets him to the ground. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Hey, you get ready to play some D, baby. White. Regular. 388. Watch the ball. Go. Close. Switch.
The pocket is collapsing. He catches another. That was a nice catch. He went up leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
Goes through his read. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
New 45. New call.
Pennington drops back to pass. There for the catch. And they get him around the 18-yard line. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Let's go get it. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Scatter. Let the hook it.
Play action. He throws it. The backer picks it off. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Manning lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Changes the play at the line.
Wiggle. Come on, G. Hey, let's go, baby.
On play action. Throws to his right. He's brought down at the 23. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Manning is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers.
Robinson. 20.
The Colts changing their play at the line.
Come on, D. Let's get off the field now. Point it.
Manning will look to pass, and the defense has a heavy rush. No completion. The defense came with a blitz that time.
And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
He's tackled around the 24-yard line. 1 yard gain on the play, and so it'll be third down. We played a quarter. The score is 3-0. Third and 9. Ball on their own 24. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. The Colts changing their play at the line. He drops back to pass. He's there for the catch. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing fourth down. Smith is waiting for the snap. Smith kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Washington takes it at the 33. And they get him at about the 45-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Zebra. Left, 21. Tango off the top.
Rifles it to the middle. Great open field tackle. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Jones on the handoff, and he will lose yardage on the play. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
On the run, he throws it. Out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Hey, come on. Inside.
He drops back to pass. Passes left. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Punts it. Down in the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Indianapolis using an audible. Drops back on first down. Gets the pass away. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
From their own 44-yard line. 4 wideouts this time. The Colts changing their play at the line. He drops back. Passes right. Catch is made. And he dropped him in the open field.
Peyton Manning is just the prototypical NFL quarterback, probably the surest bet week in and week out, a perennial Pro Bowler, arguably the best quarterback in the league.
The Colts changing their play at the line.
Empty.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He fights forward to about the 43. Adai picks up 2 yards with the carry.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
The Colts changing their play at the line. He gets another carry. He's tackled at the 33.
Joseph Adai is really the perfect back for this style of offense. Of course, they have the ability to spread the field with the passing game. You see a lot of nickel and dime coverage against this passing game. So now you're creating some rushing lanes for Joseph Adai, and he really takes advantage of it.
First down, looking to throw. He throws left. Brought down at the 25. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Buffalo. Hey, we got to watch the ball, y'all. ADO here, ADO. Watch that screen over here. This dude right here tight. Keep coming.
He's looking to throw. Passes to his left. And he's decleated at the 12.
You know, you can say anything you want about Peyton Manning, the great size, the arm strength, all that other stuff, but I think that his study habits, what he knows about defenses, his coolness under pressure in big game situations, all that sets him apart.
Get your hands up front. Waco.
Looking for an open man. Pass completed. He's dropped at the 7. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
Swim.
With the throw. And he's drilled at the 1. So they'll get the first down there on the 5-yard completion.
Playing quarterback's just like playing golf. Sometimes you get in a rhythm, and right now this quarterback is getting hot.
Changing the play.
20. 10. Over. Let's go. Go. Hey. Let's go. Watch the back. Whoever got the back.
And straight ahead we go with the fullback. He's able to break through and crosses the goal line.
That's one of those plays that everybody on the field knew what was about to happen. You bring in the fullback, you hand him the football, here he comes. See if you could stop him. That time they could not.
Extra point is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 6. He's hammered at the 32-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. The offense will take over at the 32-yard line. I formation here. Pennington calls for motion left. He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet out to his left. And he's hammered at the 43-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Short pass to his left. Knocked out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
He's tackled at the 49-yard line. Gain of less than a yard. That'll bring up third down. They line up at the 49. The offense has their big set on the field as they try to convert here on third down. Straight ahead with a fullback. And they get him at about the 41. And that was a gain of 7. Pennington lines up with 5 wideouts. Drops back to pass. Throws it short. He took a shot at the 41-yard line. Maybe a yard on that completion. They line up at the 41. And they have 3 bunched. They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 36-yard line. A 5-yard pickup, a halfback on the misdirection. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Offset I formation in the backfield.
You got that? Man, play 3, man. Viking Blizzard. Alert, Marcus!
Setting up play action. Throws middle. And he hasn't missed a pass yet. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
They'll throw on first down. Scans the field. Rockets it out. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
And the ref blows this one dead.
Full start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or 2 fingers and look down when they get confused.
Jones on the give. He gets out to about the 15-yard line. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that drop.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
They tackle him for a loss. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
What a hit! And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. So, it's 4th down. They'll line up the kicking team, this one about 25 yards away. Here's the kick. And it's good. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 3. And he gets brought down hard. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. The Colts come out in a single back formation. Indianapolis using an audible. With the misdirection. Brought down behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
And they use motion. Manning calls an audible.
Close right. Come on, make a play. Keep working, keep working.
Manning with the give. He's dropped for a loss. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
The Colts changing their play at the line.
Come on, let's go. Hey, right. Lonely. Close up on the right. Let's go left. We up.
Looks to pass. Looking for a receiver. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Smith awaits the snap. Gets it away cleanly. Washington takes it at the 33. He's dropped at the 40. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Blue 45. Let's go.
The halfback with the carry. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Jones will run it again. And they get him at the 45. They picked up a yard.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
He drops back with the hard throw out to his left. Tackled around the 45-yard line. What happened there?
But you never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Sorry, get you over there, baby. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Touch. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Back to throw. The defense has him surrounded. He's tackled at the 37. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
He throws right. And they get him right around the 26-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
It's the tailback. Brought down around the 20-yard line. Jones picks up about 7 yards on the halfback counter play. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. They'll come out in the I. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half.
Wide, champ, you all right? Rush, close up. Come on. 48. Let's get. Hey, let's go. Fight it. Keep your head, baby, keep your head.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He's dropped at the 20. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time, and that makes it third down.
Right. Let's go.
Calls the play at the line.
Blue 45. Let's get him right here. Here we go.
Again with the carry. It appears to be short, and that will bring up a fourth down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off from his own goal line. At the 30. They get him at the 33. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Shotgun formation. Calling an audible. They'll throw on first down. It's there for the catch. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
They're calling an audible. Drops back on first down. Completed. Knocked out at the 45.
One of the things that really impresses me about Reggie Wayne is his intelligence. You can tell that he really reads defenses. He understands the nuances of what the defense is trying to do to him, and he has a great communication skill with his quarterback. They are just on the same page, and they make defenses pay all the time.
Manning looking to throw. Goes through his read. Pass incomplete. Wayne was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Second down now with 10 to go. The Colts come out in a shotgun set.
Let's go. Let's get something here.
Calls an audible. Man in motion. To throw. While on the run. Out of bounds around the 36-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Manning back to pass. Looks down the field. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. It's fourth down after the incompletion, and it's a pretty long field goal attempt if they went for it here.
I don't know. I've been watching this coach for a long time. I'm thinking he might go for it in fourth down right here.
A good chance of this one being overturned, wouldn't you say?
You know, Tom, after doing this for about 20 years now, I've learned to just take my time, not second guess, and wait for the officials to take a good, solid look. I have been wrong enough in the past. I'm just going to sit this one out.
After reviewing the play, a ruling on the field is overturned.
And upon further review, they conclude he didn't have possession.
You know, I don't think you're ever going to convince that receiver that he didn't make that catch in bounds, so we'll just have to move on without him. He's not happy.
Set down. The kick is up. And he hit the crossbar. No good. That's got to be a tough one to miss for this kicker.
No question about it. And clearly the forte of this kicker is his accuracy. That one was clearly between the uprights, just not quite enough power to get there.
They'll throw on first down. Looks for a man open. It's tipped. Smith was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Second down.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 43. Nickelback is in on this play. He drops back. Fires it out. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
They get a nice pickup there.
Yeah, but he better be careful with those throws. That was pretty tight coverage. They got away with it that time, but I don't know in the future.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Right.
Pennington gives it up the middle. And they get him at the 31. From the 31-yard line. Single back formation. Pennington will look to throw. Rifles it across the middle. He's dropped at the 19-yard line. An impressive first half for the quarterback.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. This quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
Timeout.
Time out. Really good.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. And he makes it. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. He kicks it. Rushing from the 7. He's hammered at the 32-yard line. The offense will take over at the 32-yard line. 1st down now and 10 to go. Little handoff. Tackled at the 34. We played one half of football, and our score is the Colts 10, the Jets 9. The kick. They get him at the 32-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The offense lines this one up in shotgun with 2 tight ends. Indianapolis changing their play. Passes it out. Batted away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
From their own 32-yard line. 2 tight ends here. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
20. Apple, inside. Let's go get it. That's right, Lucy. Read 2 men. Hey, I'm wide. Watch the run.
Throws it short. Pass is complete. And they get him at the 39-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Come on, B.
On the ground with a tailback. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 37. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. And they motion a guy to the right. Hands it to the back. Brought down around the 40-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 40. New York lines up in the offset eye this time.
Swim.
Little handoff. He's dropped right around the 46-yard line. Jones found a hole and was able to pick up just around 7 yards. Good enough for the 1st down. 1 man in the backfield. Delayed handoff. He's brought down at the 45. A 7-yard run by the running back.
We'll take that.
2nd down now, 3 yards to go. Pennington comes to the line with 3 wide. He needs to get the pass off. And they get him right around the 32-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Here's the give. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play, and that will bring up second down. They come out with a big set.
Go, baby. Let's go, quick game. Zebra.
Jones gets another handoff. He got depleted. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Another run. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. And he pushes ahead for the first down.
I like that call there. Put the ball in the hands of one of your playmakers and let them go to work. Not a big gainer there, but it's certainly a big first down.
Tiger. Watch the ball.
They'll throw on first down. End zone. And the pass falls incomplete. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Here we go. Scatter.
And they'll run him again. Brought down at the 18-yard line. And he picks up about 4. And so it'll be third down. Pennington is in the shotgun, empty backfield. Pennington dropping back, passes to his left. And he made a great open field tackle. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
And it splits the uprights. Nice work putting that one right through the upright. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 6. They get him at the 25. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Indianapolis using an audible.
Richard. Make a stand, G. Left call. Hey, let's go, baby. Come on.
Drops back to pass. He tries to scramble. Harris has the interception. And they get him around the 29-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 27. A 1-yard gain.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Blue 45. Hut. Hey, back. See.
Again with the carry. He fights forward to about the 26. Jones gains about a yard on the play. They line up at the 26. They come out in a nickel.
Zebra.
Pennington dropping back. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. And it splits the uprights. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. And he'll return this one from the 7. Hit and dropped at the 34-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Manning comes to the line under center. Single set backfield this time. Manning hands it off straight ahead. He's brought down at about the 33-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. The Colts changing their play at the line.
Over top, too straight. Hey, nasty. Hey, watch this, man. Watch that screen over here. This dude right here tight. Hey, watch the screen. I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
Back to throw. Surveys the field. Defender gets his hand on it. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Indianapolis using an audible.
Buffalo. Move up. Oh, yeah, bark. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Hit him in the mouth. Toby 32. Come on, now. Let's hit him in the mouth.
Drops back. Gets it off. It's completed. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Hands it to the back. Brought down right around the 48-yard line. That may be a couple of feet. That brings up second down. Manning is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Ace. Boot. Hey, we gotta watch the ball.
He drops back. Throws to the middle. Hits him square in the hands, but he fails to bring it in. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 49. Indianapolis lines up with 3 receivers. Changes the play at the line.
Apple, inside. Other side. There we go. Come on. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's play 3, man. Bungalow.
Drops back. All kinds of pressure. And he caught it. And they get him around the 40-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 17-yard line. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
Hit and dropped behind the line. They didn't find any success on the delay.
Well, the halfback delay is really one of those plays that you're dependent upon the defensive lineman really believing it's a pass and trying to attack the quarterback. That time, those defensive linemen, they didn't believe.
Give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 19. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. They line up at the 19. New York is going with the offset eye backfield. He's looking to throw. He's tackled around the 19-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. It's 4th down. The Jets are lining up to punt this one away. Punts it. Rushing, fields it at the 42. Tackled at the 49-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll get the ball here at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Manning lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Indianapolis using an audible. He's under pressure. They picked it off. Again, it looked like there was a little miscommunication on that interception.
In the NFL, the quarterback's primary responsibility is to maintain possession of the ball. Don't give it away. He's the most trusted guy on the field, and today he's looking shaky.
He's looking to throw. He throws left. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. Jones was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. They'll face 2nd down and 10. New York comes out with 2 tight ends.
Let's go, D. Let's turn the ball. Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's get off.
Here's the give. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. 2-yard pickup. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 8 now. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Jets come out showing 3 wide.
48. 48.
He drops back, throws right. He's brought down right around the 46-yard line. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
He fakes it. He didn't get his feet set as he threw. Out of bounds at the 42. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Again, he'll get the call. He fights forward to about the 40. A gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 40. Pennington is under center. Only 1 in the backfield this time.
Come on, D, let's go. Omaha. Play smart, man. Let's go, fellas.
Pennington goes with a play pass. And it's completed. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Tackled right around the 20-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3, and that will bring up 2nd down. Indianapolis lines up with 5 defensive backs.
Blue 45. Tiger. Let's go. Right, left.
Gives it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Let's go get it, baby. Let's go right. Rush.
Pennington drops back. Gets the throw off. Washington was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. So the kicking team is on the field to try for 3 points. They'll be looking at a 38-yard attempt. Set down. The kick is up. And it's good. He puts that one right through the upright. Kicks it off. Heath fields it at the goal line. At the 30. He's hammered at the 32-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Clark, the man in motion. Manning will look to pass. Knocks it away. Wayne was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. A dive lines up as the single back. Manning calls an audible. They run a counter. He's hammered in the backfield, and they'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw. That penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
He may have changed things up. He's looking to throw. Goes through his read. Makes the reception. What an open field tackle. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Washington fields it at the 24. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Roger. Come on. Green 88. Now. Real. Let's play ball.
Fakes to the back. And the fullback is wide open out there. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Pennington lines up under center. Single backfield.
Scatter.
They hand it off. And they get him around the 33-yard line. Jones picks up 5 yards with the carry. 3rd down, 4 yards to go here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Pennington calls for motion right. Nice play fake. Passes. Hayden catches it. Interception. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24. Manning lines up in the shotgun. 3 wide formation. Manning changes the play at the line. Indianapolis uses motion. Drops back on 1st down. Makes the grab. He's brought down at the 16-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Reset it. Let's go on. Come on. Hey, watch your sideline.
And the defense has a heavy rush. It's intercepted. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
They give it to the tailback. Brought down at the 22-yard line. They get 2 yards. That brings up 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 22. 4 wideouts this time.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
And so with 3 in the books, we're locked in a tight one. Our score, the Jets 18, the Colts 10. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
32, Toby 32, come on now. Yeah, 56. Wide. Wide, Trent, you all right? Green 88. Let's see what they get.
He's hit hard on the play. Cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
He's tackled around the 24-yard line. The defense probably wasn't looking for the run there.
Hey, and as a defense, if you want to run the ball in that situation, go ahead. Come up and make the tackle. You can go off and pout in the corner. We'll go back and celebrate with a little glass of water.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Rushing fields it at the 34. And they get him at the 43-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Manning lines up under center. Only one man back here. Indianapolis using an audible. Give to the tailback. He makes a great open field tackle. 2-yard pickup.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
Back to pass. Throws on the run. He's brought down right around the 48-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Drops back to pass. Makes the short throw. Brought down around the 43-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Here's the give. Tackled at the 39-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
The defense can't keep giving up yards on penalties like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
Manning changes the play at the line. First down, looking to throw. He throws right. Almost picked. Clark was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Second down now with 10 to go. Indianapolis comes to the line with 3 wide. Indianapolis changing their play. Give to the tailback. And they get him right around the 20-yard line. A dive gains about 4 yards on the play. Shotgun formation. Manning changes the play at the line. Back to pass. Looking for an open man. Manning gets sacked. They're going to need to tighten up their blocking, or this could turn out to be a very long game for the quarterback.
No kidding. I'd hate to be that quarterback right now. Clearly, this offense is having trouble recognizing the blitz, and even if they do recognize it, they can't block it.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 3. Dropped at the 25. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The Jets come out in the ace formation. Man in motion. They'll throw on first down. He needs to get rid of it. And the pass is incomplete. Coles was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He fakes it. And it's caught. Brought down right around the 44-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
They hand it off. Knocked out around the 49-yard line. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 49. Pennington lines up under center. Single back formation this time.
Blue 45. Watch the run. Blue 45. I got him.
They go with the run. And he will lose yardage on the play. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Hold on. Hey, inside.
He drops back to pass. He rolls right. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. What a brutal hit. Why would you make that pass when you've got the lead?
Don't ask me. He threw it. I have no idea which side of his brain was working on that one.
From their own 48-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Indianapolis changing their play. They'll work the left side. He lost yardage on the plays. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Here's the give. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Calls an audible. Back to throw. Here's the pass. And they get him at the 37. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
And they'll run him again. Tackled at about the 31. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Colts come out in the ace formation. Indianapolis using an audible. They'll give it off here. Brought down right around the 26-yard line. He goes forward for about 5 yards there, and that gets them the first.
That's going to be a tough day for the defender in the film room after that one. Anytime an NFL running back can juke you like that and pick up a first down, it's a little embarrassing.
Manning to the air on first down. Rifles it right. And they get him around the 14-yard line. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good gain.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
Indianapolis changing their play. Clark takes off in motion. Manning looking to throw on first down. Throws right. Drops the easy pick. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. They line up at the 14. Two tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Manning calls an audible. Manning looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. He throws on the run. They take the lead.
I think we're going to see a big 2-point conversion try here. Obviously a 3-point lead, really significant at this point in the game.
So they'll go for two here and try to go up by a field goal. Changes this one at the line.
Buffalo. Dre's live. Empty. Roger. Hey, man, let's go. Screen here, Quan, screen.
Here's the give. And they won't get the two. Looked like the defense was expecting them to run it there.
Yeah, I don't know why when they saw that defense, they didn't try an audible out of that play. I'm sure the coaching staff felt pretty good about that play going in based on what they saw on film, but that couldn't have been what they were anticipating there.
They line up at the 20. High formation here. Jones gets the ball. He's tackled at the 28-yard line, and that's a gain of about 8. That'll bring up second down. Jones lines up as the single back. Pennington gives it up the middle. He's brought down around the 33-yard line. That was an impressive run for the first down.
Nice job up front right there. 6 yards, a first down. That's just old-fashioned football.
Here's the give. He doesn't get back to the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Pennington drops back, throws the bullet to the right. He fumbled it. Sanders gets the loose ball. And a great job by the defense to recover the fumble.
And for a ball carrier, the number one fastest way to land on the bench is to cough one up like that. That is just not good.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 33. Manning comes to the line, 3-wide formation. Calling an audible. Gives to the back. He's dropped about the 27-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 28. Manning is under center. Single set backfield this time. He's changing things up. He drops back to pass. Throws it short. Brings this one in. He's dropped in the open field. The pass was complete there for about 5 yards and a first down.
Not a big play there, but a nice gain of about 5 yards and pick up the first down.
Indianapolis using an audible. They hand it off again. Brought down around the 22-yard line. Gain of less than a yard.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Look. Close up on the right. You ready? Here we go.
And they get him at the 18-yard line. A dive gets about 4 yards on the play. They line up with one running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Indianapolis using an audible. Looking to throw. He throws it. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
Indianapolis changing their play. They'll go with the run once again. He's tackled right around the 2-yard line. Gain of under a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Manning lines up under center. Single back formation this time. Indianapolis using an audible. He fakes it. Passes to the end zone. Drops the sure pick. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Manning calls for motion right. Calls this one at the line. Manning back to pass. Dropped behind the line. They lose 4 on that.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Set down. The kick is up. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. Booming kick. It's fielded at the 2. Dropped at the 29-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Gives it off. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. And that was a gain of 7. That brings up 2nd down. Pennington is lined up under center. Single backfield. Hands it to the back. They tackle him for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Setting up play action. Brings it in. And he's knocked out around the 48-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Back to pass. Dumps it out right. And they get him around the 49-yard line. Nice job of shutting down the 1st down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
We have 2 minutes left to play in this game.
Let's go. Let the dogs eat. Let the dogs eat, fellas. On the spread out. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Come on, lock them down. Why you on? Learn motion. Yes. Good, yeah. Let's get it right here. Come on, D.
Nice play fake. Interception. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
First and 10. Ball on the 43. Manning steps to the line of scrimmage. Only one man back here.
Tennessee. Turbo, single, peel one single. Game, 22 press. Game.
Gives it off. He's brought down right around the 36-yard line. 6-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 4. Adai lines up as the single back. Indianapolis changing their play. Adai again. Huge hit. The Jets will take their second time out of the half. 3rd down and a yard. Ball on the 34-yard line. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. Manning changes the play at the line. Adai gets it on the inside. He's dropped at the 30. This defense needs to figure out a way to get a few stops here.
Or at the very least, force this offense to start throwing the football and possibly stopping the clock. When you can continue to pick up first downs on the ground, it makes it very difficult in this situation.
Let's go get it.
Adai gets the ball. Hit and dropped behind the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Calling an audible. They take a knee. From the 32-yard line. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. Adjustment at the line now. And they will kneel down to try to run out the clock. They call on the field goal unit. This one from 51 yards away. And this has been a good one. Our final score is the Colts 22, the Jets 18.